All right, I'm going to get to your opinion on the pay package and the value of it, the yes or no. But first, I want to talk to you just about this vote. What does it mean for the near-term moves in this stock until we get the next catalyst, whether it be earnings or deliveries?
You know what? I think this is actually much to do about nothing around pay. Everybody that's in Tesla wants Musk to get paid. People think of him as an alchemist. I mean, even Schwab had to reverse their indicated vote because they were losing accounts, too many accounts, from voting the wrong way. So retail loves him. Wall Street loves him. Pay him. He's an alchemist.
All right. You seem to like the company. Your price target's 505. The street average is just under 400. So you're pretty bullish on this name. So do you think that he deserves the stock? Are you in kind of like the Ron Barron camp, who basically said Elon Musk is transforming energy, transportation, robotics, and his interests are the best interest of Tesla? Do you see it the same way?
It's hard to disagree with Ron Barron. I mean, the man's a fabled investor, and Musk is a real alchemist. It's not just EVs. It's all sorts of things, Neuralink to SpaceX to, AI. I mean, you've got a portfolio to choose from. This guy is really impressive in the way he executes. He's created a tremendous amount of value. Pay him.
All right. You're saying pay him, so you're very clearly in that Ron Barron camp, that his interests are the best interests of Tesla. They're pretty much aligned and intertwined. Let me ask you the other side of the coin. $1 trillion is a lot of money. Where else is he going to be able to go and do all this? What's the real risk of him leaving?
I don't think he's going to leave. I mean, Tesla is Elon Musk, right?
But then why does he need to get $1 trillion? I mean, if there's no genuine risk of him leaving, at least in your mind, why do you have to pay him so much?
Well, the reality is he could pick up and go elsewhere. He really could easily pick up and go elsewhere, and all the engineers will follow him. Or engineers from other companies will be clamoring to join him. So, it's the aura around him. And, he is Tesla. If he left, Tesla would no longer be Tesla. That's why I've said for years, when there were questions about Musk's leadership, put him in a rocket, send him to Mars. He's still the most important guy at Tesla. If he goes to Mars and starts up Mars Inc., that'll then become one of the most valuable companies in the world. I think investors are going to do the right thing. I think people are going to recognize him for his value. And, if he has a multiple $1 trillion return in the equity, pay him. It's,
Okay.
It's fair.
So, Craig, I want to go back to one of the first things you said. You said it's much ado about nothing, but it doesn't sound like you actually think that, because it sounds like you think if it's not approved that there could be issues for the stock, at least in the near term, and maybe for the company longer term.
Listen, I think ISS is crazy. What they said here. I think the best indicator is actually Schwab and what happened with the retail investors saying, "Hey, I'm taking my money out of your accounts. I mean, I don't need to manage my money with someone that's not going to vote my interests." Retail is very clear. They support Trump. They support Elon Musk. And I think this vote goes the right way.